But this weekend, we're going to begin our first testing where we're actually inviting people to come and get tested who may be asymptomatic, may not have any symptoms. And we're actually doing this in areas that we think can add to the knowledge base of the country, because we're doing it in areas that currently don't have much indication of spread at all. It's only coincidental. When we made this decision yesterday to pick 2 locations in western North Dakota, we did this in collaboration, again, working with this idea got hatched in part through a phone call that we had Monday of this week with Dr. Birx, who is leading part of the federal response. But again, trying to get some baseline testing in areas that didn't have a widespread. So we're announcing Operation Drive-In Testing Pilot Project. And we've got 2 locations that we're going to be doing this weekend. One of them is in Amadon. If people aren't familiar with Amadon, it's on Highway 85 in Slope County, south of Dickinson. And Amadon did hold for many decades the title of the nation's smallest county seat, smallest by population. They've been eclipsed by some other cities now, but it is still a fantastically small county seat. I think population there is about 22 people. Great people living in Amadon. Marmarth, the big city in Slope County, 140. The population of the county is about 763 on a census from a couple years ago, versus New York, where you may have more than 10,000 people per square mile. Slope County has less than 1 per square mile in this large, beautiful county. But we're inviting everyone in the county that would like to get tested, whether you've got symptoms or not, to show up at in the city of Amadon. It'll be actually at a drive-through location at the community center at the Slope County Fairgrounds is where this will be happening. That's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Saturday, April 4th, tomorrow. So again, we would love it if we could get a high percentage of people from Slope County. You must be a Slope County citizen to get tested there. And again, even if you have no symptoms, come on in and get tested. If you have had contact with the person that was the one positive reported today, whose name we won't release, but I'm guessing that most people in Slope County have already heard who that is as neighbor-to-neighbor conversation. But if you know that individual and have had any contact with them, or have had contact with somebody who had contact with them, again, we would really recommend you coming in, because we might be able to catch more cases, through this surveillance testing, as it's called. The second location is going to be in Gladstone, North Dakota. And for those of you that don't know where that is, it's between Taylor and Lehigh. That's a joke. Okay, no, people in Taylor and Lehigh maybe get that, but it's between Dickinson and Richardson, and Gladstone. Where it's the city of Gladstone, which has got over 300 folks that live there. But it's anybody who has an address of the Gladstone Fire District. So it's really the Gladstone Fire District, which may extend beyond the city limits of Gladstone.